Hello, hello, hello. Um, it's late and I really probably should be asleep, but I'm supposed to be at work. I don't feel well, so I'm not. And I work overnight. So we gonna run this for a little bit, see if anybody show up. I know everybody is not on the East Coast, so for some people it ain't that damn late. Hold on for a sec. Hello? Nobody, huh? Hey, Dre. I was about to cut this bitch off. I'm like, if don't nobody show up, I ain't fucking sticking around. I'll start this very bad fucking connection shit. Dre, can you hear me? Oh, you can't hear me? Okay. It's late, but like I said, my time, I'm a fucking vampire, man. I'd love to go to fucking sleep. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, y'all. I know y'all can hear me. Hold on, I gotta do this shit. This dumb shit that makes me do. To get the camera back. There we go. There we go. We in there. It's 4:30 a.m. Where you at, Empress? Where is you at? 4:30. You 2 hours ahead of us. So where is you at? They doing like a what? Dre. They start from the beginning and playing drag race on a continuous loop. Oh, this must be the lamp I unplugged to plug in the computer. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. I be telling y'all, I be in this bitch. Thank you to my patrons. I be in this bitch. Like I ain't, like my apartment is so fucking dark. I got 100-watt light bulbs everywhere and it still don't be bright. My patrons bought my lamps. Lexington, Kentucky. It can't be 4:30 in the morning if you in Kentucky. It ain't 4:30 in the morning, is it? It's only 2:30. So how many of y'all just came from James's live? Yeah, it is. Hi, Jay Height. Jay Height, you are an unfamiliar name. Would you like to introduce yourself to the group? Jay Height, it ain't no disrespect. How you doing? I'm glad to see you. I just know this ain't a name I recognize on my lives. So introduce yourself to the couple people that is here because these are the regulars. And I like to know my people. Like, I run my channel like it's a community. Dre. Milan, because it's disrespectful to call him James and he was in that motherfucking drag, bitch. Milan was everything tonight. That's why I said, I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. We about to shut my live down. We gonna go watch hers. The Empress Milan is James Caldwell on YouTube. When he's in drag, that's his drag persona. Let's see. I don't know. I was talking about Drake earlier today. Was y'all hip when I was talking to Drake? We was talking about Joe Budden a little bit on my channel. We was talking about this shit a little bit with James. DJ Academic's pussy ass. Well, thank you, Jay Height. And after everything you just described yourself as, I bet you fucking have. I bet you fucking have. Because you just described me, except for I'm not a licensed cosmetologist. I went to school to do nails and then decided I absolutely fucking hated doing other people's nails. Sorry, sis. Wasted your money. I didn't mean to. I didn't know. Like, I really, really, really enjoy doing nails, but I don't like doing nobody else's. I just like doing mine. Who would I like to see on All-Stars 4? There ain't enough motherfuckers to be an All-Star 4. Y'all ain't got enough motherfuckers to make an All-Star 3. Let's think about who's on there. How many of them is really All-Stars? 4? 5? Let's keep it 100. Oh, Jay, we talked about that a little bit earlier today. You wasn't here, but it ain't that many of us here. I'm sure y'all don't mind if I catch him up. Y'all don't mind. We talked about how I felt about Valentine a little bit earlier today. I was just saying, it started off with a conversation about like lip syncing for your life and how like that's like sudden death. And they was buying her judge, honey, but for me, I'm like, yeah, she could execute a look, but here's what I don't like. Not that it's right, but I could understand a motherfucker like Barbara Streisand, a motherfucker like Oprah, a motherfucker like Michael Jackson shutting people down because they probably get that shit 24/7. Bitch, you a man to get dressed in women's clothing that was on a reality show on a goddamn gay network. Do not act like you really are Selena or the Second Coming, or you that big of a star that you just gonna be a dick to everybody off top. Don't do that. Don't do that. Now I will say, the bitch would turn a look. But you gotta put in all the work. You got on Drag Race. You thought you was gonna get away with just keep wearing these telenovela gowns and doing Spanish fucking ballads. And you would have got away with it too if it wasn't for your motherfucking Scooby Gang. Oh, Jay Hyde, I think if she wouldn't have fucked up in the lip sync, I think she'd have definitely been top fucking 3 because they was buying her shit. They was buying her shit. Like I said it earlier today. Before we left and went to James, I said it earlier today. Y'all was living for her princess look. I said that bitch had on a white wig and a goddamn leotard. What princess dresses like that? That wasn't a fucking princess look. Why? Because it was pastel color? Bitch, I wear pastel colors all the time and I don't never look like a fucking princess. And when I do my once a time reviews to look like a princess or a goddamn queen, 9 times out of 10 I got on black. The fuck out of here. They was just buying her shit, man. They was just buying her shit. But you thought you was going to skate through, and when you didn't know that fucking lip sync, and upon research when I was reviewing it, because I always ask, we live, and y'all can tell me in the comments too, but I do like my, I don't want to say scripted, but my recorded videos, because the comments are long term and you can always see them, I always ask, if you know something I don't, if I make a comment and I'm wrong, tell me. And I say it all the time on my channel. And I got so much response about how Drag Race works, how they get the whole list of songs that could be a lip sync on an iPod when they first get there. How they know the night before, when they give the challenge out, they tell them, and this is going to be the lip sync song. There was no fucking excuse for what she did. She thought she was going to fucking skate through on her beauty. That's the problem I have with Valentina on Drag Race. And then all this shit where I want all red M&Ms and this and this and this, and I got a rider like you just like the biggest star ever. Stop it. Yeah, Dre, what they said about her on Untucked was the truth, and that's why I've watched other queens get interviewed since Valentina has been shown to be basically a fucking stuck-up cunt. That they said that it's, when y'all see that part, Aja was just the only one that vocalized it. We all felt like that. And I heard that on the reunion special. I've heard that with other queens and other interviews. Like, she was just the one, because now Drag Race is big and people are aware of the consequences of social media, and they was all trying to be nice. They've all said, all the way up to our reigning queen, Sasha Velour, said, we was all thinking it. Aja just the one that vocalized it. Yes, fan favorite, she's not congenial. Said Adam Joseph should have waited to make that bitch track, because she could have threw that in there. She's perfect. She's a model. She looks like Linda Evangelista. You're not congenial. You're fan favorite. Boom. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Valentina. Those are my thoughts on Valentina. Like, here's my thing. Know what you do, know what you are, and know what you represent. That is key. Know what you do, know what you are, and know what you represent. Once you start compromising it, you might have money, but everything fucking falls apart. Hey, Dylan, you still up, baby? Yeah, Dre Brown season 9 did hate Valentina. Like I said, every interview I've seen, and I've seen separate interviews where it wasn't even like the cast of Drag Race or anything like that, and people just asked about her. Ain't nobody got nothing good to say about her. Ain't nobody got nothing to say good about her. And that says something. Because people will kiss the ass of celebrities and think they can put them on. So if ain't nobody vouching for you, that means you is a real asshole. Ain't nobody vouching for you? Ain't nobody riding with you? Jay Height, my top 3 for All Stars coming up. First of all, I'm hashtag Team Trixie all day. I'll show y'all again because y'all was conversating. I'll put it up. Never mind. My first look, when I will review the episode on Thursday, is a Trixie Mattel inspired look. Because I think that she does deserve win. I think she deserved better on her season. I think if it's not Trixie, I have to go for Shangela, Kennedy, and Chi Chi. And there is no, you got to pick one. Like, that's my top 4. Oh, I missed it. That is my top 4. But that is. Ooh, it's yet another dig. When did that come out? Ben de la Creme. I can't say Ben de la Creme did. I don't see no evolution in her. I mean, you can be a character, but I just don't see, just over the course of Drag Race and things that I've seen and heard, I don't see no evolution in Ben de la Creme. Do I think anybody will quit this season? Yep. Maybe. Maybe. Do I think Milk quit? I think to quit, it could be Milk. I do think somebody's gonna quit. It could be Milk. It could be Shangela. It could be Chi Chi. Even though maybe not. See, to put yourself through that type of scrutiny again, the motherfucker that can quit that shit is the motherfucker that don't need that shit. That's why Adore was able to quit. Adore like, I don't need this. Adore ain't even motherfucking padding no more. That Adore is basically Adam Lambert right now. Adore don't even pad no more. Adore don't even put on girls' clothes no more some of the times. Like, because Adore good. Adore good. Adore don't need that title to make more money. People love Adore. So the person that quits is the person that don't need it. Milk don't need it. Trixie don't need it, even though I know Trixie ain't gonna quit. But Trixie don't need it. Shangela don't need it. Jay, hey, I don't care for Morgan either. But her look definitely has evolved since her season. I will give her that. Dre Kennedy is just... Kennedy is a black woman of a certain age. Hey, Omar, you back too? Yeah, Dylan, Morgan is a shit starter. That's why I don't care for Morgan. You a shit starter under the guise of I'm so good. No, bitch, you a shit starter. You're a shit starter. You are a shit starter. Plain and simple. I ain't seen nothing y'all just said because I just dropped my medicine all on the fucking floor. Oh. Okay, Omar, that's cool. Morgan is a shit starter. And, it's the difference between not taking no shit and starting the shit. She a shit starter. That's why I don't fuck with her. Excuse me. I don't like to hit my inhaler on camera. But this 10th queen, man. I need to know who this 10th queen is. That's what I need to know. What else? Who else got a question? What's up with that 10th queen? And all this promo they doing. I mean, I try not to listen to the spoilers. Like, the spoilers are saying it's Darian Lake. I've heard Darian Lake, BB Zahara, Bonet, probably are the two most I've heard. See, yeah, it has to either be an All-Stars 1 queen or a Season 1 queen. And I think it's an All-Stars 1 queen. And I think it's Pandora Box. I think it's Pandora Box. Have you ever watched Just Say Julie on MTV? Like the old school shit with like Julie Brown? I hope it's not BB either, Empress. I really don't. Yeah. Are you really talking about Julie Brown? Yes, hell yeah, I used to watch that. Listen. I know it's only... Oh shit, it's 6 of y'all now. Goddamn. All of us is some motherfucking vampires. Listen. Have y'all ever watched Earth Girls Are Easy? That was a vehicle for Julie Brown. That was before she was on MTV. I ain't talking about downtown Julie Brown. That was my bitch too. Wubba wubba. But Yes. Julie Brown. Julie Brown was funny. She was a gym teacher in Clueless too. Yeah, she was a gym teacher in Clueless too. Julie Brown is the shit. But Earth Girls Are Easy as the shit. Like, listen, I know what it is and who watches my channel. I don't shy away from it. I love it. But I know what it is. So, if I can introduce y'all to some motherfucking drag influence and gay classics, if y'all don't get it in the motherfucker, excuse me, Earth Girls Are Easy, y'all gotta get in the Earth Girls Are Easy. Yes, Omar, Jenna Davis is in it. She's the main character. It's also, excuse me, damn. It's also, excuse me, that's how you get rid of hiccups. It's a stuck burp. It's also the movie that the Iggy Azalea, Britney Spears, Pretty Girls video is based on. Hold that thought, I gotta go take my gyro chicken out. Yes, I made chicken gyros. Well, Gina Davis look a little bit more like Jessica Lange because Gina Davis got her face snatched a little bit too tight. Just a little too tight. And then Gina Davis is also, if y'all didn't see the Oscars, Gina Davis is tall as fuck. Gina Davis like 6 foot. Gina Davis is tall. Oh, you probably couldn't tell because in Earth Girls Are Easy, Jeff Goldblum is tall. Damon Wayans and Jim Carrey is tall. Omar, she's 6 foot. I would say Gina Davis tall as fuck. But I kind of love Gina Davis. Yeah, Allison Janney is tall as fuck too. And Christine Baranski is tall like that. But Gina Davis is everything. Gina Davis is everything. Earth Girls Are Easy. Okay. It's Earth Girls Are Easy. It's A League of Their Own. It's the Long Kiss Goodnight. It's The Fly. Like, Gina Davis is everything. I'm trying to think what else was Gina Davis in. Gina Davis is everything. Oh, except for that Gloria remake. That was terrible. Yeah, oh my God, how did I fucking forget? Thank you, Omar. How the fuck did I forget Beetlejuice? Gina Davis is everything. Yes, Dre, Madonna is absolutely a league of their own, and I am a Madonna stan. Yes, starring Winona Ryder, Beetlejuice, absolutely. And Drag Race Thailand is a thing, and I just found out that the host of Drag Race Thailand was on Lip Sync Battle doing Telephone by Lady Gaga and killed that shit. Yeah, it's RuPaul's Drag Race Thailand. And the host was on Lip Sync Battle, and she did Telephone by Lady Gaga. Y'all gotta look that shit up. And she killed, listen, and she killed that shit. Omar, I fucking love Portlandia. I'm a season back. Because I watch Portlandia on Netflix. I don't watch it on IFC. I love Portlandia. I love Portlandia. I love it. That is the Jeff Goldblum beginning of the Renaissance. Right there was Portlandia. Because that's when he really came back and was doing anything that he was a comedian. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I know Jeff Goldblum is kind of odd looking, but Jeff Goldblum is sexy to me. I like tall men. Anyway. Dre, if I could find a way to get RuPaul's Drag Race Thailand, I'll review that shit too. Like, I'm interested. Jay, it do look fierce. But I'm telling y'all, I'm giving y'all homework. So next time I come live and I tell y'all that y'all watch this, y'all better know, because y'all the silent minority right now. Y'all gotta watch Lip Sync Battle with her doing Telephone by Lady Gaga. I'm talking about our Lip Sync Battle. It ain't one in Thailand. Our Lip Sync Battle here. She was on. And did Lady Gaga Telephone, and she motherfucking slayed that shit. I don't even know what her name is. I seen that shit in passing too and watched the video and was like, ugh. Kyle MacLachlan was in what? Kyle MacLachlan was in what? I like Kyle MacLachlan too. With his pebble teeth. Oh yeah, Kyle MacLachlan. Yeah, he was the mayor of Portland, right? Yeah, he was. I like Kyle MacLachlan. I like actors who can do serious and comedy. Because to me, those are the absolute top tier actors. Those are the absolute top tier actors. That's why you get the Bill Murrays, the Tom Hanks, the Meryl Streeps. If you can fucking do comedy and actually be funny, not you just a straight man and you get to be around the funny shit. Like, no, you can actually be funny, and when you act, I can feel you. Them is the top tier actors to me, man. If you can crack me up and make somebody that's very underrated is John C. Reilly. Dre, you came with what recap episode of Drag Race? One of mine? Like, if you can actually be funny and then actually act too, that is your top tier actors. Omar, I know I should watch Twin Peaks. I absolutely know I should. And I like a lot of the actors on Twin Peaks. It's just, right now, with the way I'm running my YouTube, and because I'm on a, tyrant about them fucking over the small YouTuber, you ain't gonna get me. You ain't just gonna be able to dismiss me. So whatever the fuck I gotta do to stay a partner, because you ain't just gonna motherfucking dismiss me, I'm gonna do. Which means I got TV shows that I'm reviewing it. That's what I got time to watch. Piper Laurie was in it. No shit. Like, you ain't gonna get me without motherfucking fighting. And for me, it's principle. Because like I said, y'all already ain't paying me. Y'all already got $93 fucking hostage. I know $93 don't sound like a lot. It is the principle for me. It is the fucking principle for me. Especially because I know, because before you had to apply to be a partner, y'all already asked me to be a fucking partner. And I stepped away from YouTube for 3 years altogether. It ain't no videos from me. So to look at that, look at the people that are the big YouTubers now. There's probably other people that you asked to be subscribers, to where I'm at now, to where I was making $125 a month, which is fine because I have a full-time job. That was extra money, to not making that but every 3 months, to not making that to every 6, till my last payment was in May. And I know fall TV season is fucking here, and the content I've been putting out, and that you ain't gave me not a goddamn dime in 3 months. I can't help it. I'm a champion for the motherfucking disenfranchised. And right now, as far as the YouTube community, oh, well, no, because we still disenfranchised. It's still the black content, the queer content, too feminine, don't be controversial. So nobody is allowed to talk about the Me Too movement, all the sexual harassment that's going on. Nobody can talk about the government shutdown. Nobody can talk about this, and y'all demonetizing all that off rip. Fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you. Even though I'm on it. Well, RuPaul ain't got to be lively because RuPaul is not the star of the show. RuPaul ain't no dummy. Dylan, did you? I'm going to have to go check it out. Like, I have a full-time job. I don't make terrible money. I can live. But you can't say, lure me in and we're going to help everybody and you can do this and this and this and then you qualify for this. And now because your ass is in trouble with advertisements because you let stupid dumb motherfuckers have dead people behind their camera, or you got stupid other motherfuckers that's racist, or stupid other motherfuckers that's pedophiles, or stupid other motherfuckers that's doing this, that y'all put to the fucking forefront, that's who y'all pushing, and that's who y'all put all y'all motherfucking money behind to advertise. And to appease these motherfuckers, you throwing the motherfucking little people to the fucking wolves. That's why I'm out here doing what I'm doing. Proof to myself that I can survive in this climate. That's why I'm out here like Patreon. Buy my merch, this and this and this. Proof that I can survive through this shit for me. And then also to fight the motherfucking good fight because y'all on some bullshit. Y'all on some bullshit and you know it. Right, Dylan, it's the same thing. And then, I didn't even know nothing about the lovely tea shit, but let me get into that. It's a good thing because you got to pay your dues. Heifer, you ain't jump on here and have motherfucking 10,000 subscribers as soon as you fucking jumped on. You got to start from somewhere. Nobody is coming on here and just jumping up to the motherfucking level to make that kind of money. Everybody, yeah, you right, you got to pay your dues. What YouTube is doing is cutting you from being able to fucking do that shit. That's what they're doing. Yeah, I don't got no problem with paying dues. I didn't think by 2019 I'm going to be at cons and shit like that, or I'm going to be on Watch What Happens Next. Well, I don't watch Bravo shows, but I ain't going to be like Kingsley sitting there interviewing drag queens for WoW. I know that's not going to happen. That takes time. But how do I get the following if you fucked me? You feel me? You get me? Yeah, you do got to pay your dues. But you didn't jump on this bitch and go through this. You good now. And I'm saying this is somebody that's good. If them is the motherfucking, if them is the requirements to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of views, I got that. Easy. That's not the point. You don't give somebody the opportunity to say this is a way for you to do something and then say, oh, take it away because we fucked up, my bad. You don't do that. That's the fucking problem. That's the problem. You don't fucking do that. But Dylan, you have to listen. I've had a YouTube channel. I got videos that literally got, they might say 9 or 10 years on them. Like I said, I started off on YouTube when it was a fairly new platform because the other rappers in my area said this is what we got to do. I still got shit on MySpace. MySpace was the big thing. YouTube wasn't shit. When YouTube asked me to be a partner, that's my fault for not seeing nothing further was going to go from YouTube. Or else I might be Chris Stuckman right now, who is also from Ohio. I might even be James Caldwell. But that ain't where my focus was at the time, and I didn't think that was realistic. And to a point, I'm glad it didn't, because could you imagine if this was my full income and now y'all doing this shit? Oh. And this is the crazy thing about me with the monetization and Google. I watch YouTube primarily when I'm not watching certain shows that I review. And like I said, there are a couple shows that I do watch that I don't review. I don't review Insecure. I don't review like Superstore. I don't review The Good Place. I don't review The Mix. Like, there is shit that I watch just for my enjoyment that I don't review. Because this shit that I just enjoy, but it ain't that serious to me that I need to talk about it. You can't tell me, and this is what I'm trying to explain, like, yeah, it kills the smaller YouTubers, but it's fucking with everybody. Because unless you got sponsors, they fucking they commercials up too. It might be motherfuckers that really said this is a career for me and been doing YouTube for 10 years and don't got a job that might have to go get a motherfucking job tomorrow. They fuck some people, but the crazy thing about it is your appeasement is to do shit that's really gonna kill the small YouTuber, but your big major YouTubers is the ones that fucked everything up. But to me, that's Trump's America. Dre, and I understand that. And I do understand that. Because when they told me what the criteria was, I didn't know I was going to make the cut. I knew I had more than 1,000 subscribers. Which, when I became a partner, was the minimum to become a partner. But the amount of hours that have to be viewed, that's why I said I watch bigger YouTubers. And I watch how all of a sudden people is going live more. People is dropping videos. Like the big ones is dropping commentary tracks over their old videos or re-uploading their old videos just to get them goddamn hits in the minutes in. I see what they doing because I'm fucking mimicking what they doing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. What I can tell you is this. I have a degree in graphic design. I'm a former rapper. I'm a cosplayer. I'm a bio queen. And I like making costumes. And I like dressing in theme. YouTube allows me to be who I am and do that shit. I didn't think I could make money off of doing that, but apparently I can. And then you gonna give me the money and snatch it. It's probably how the people that sell weed and then weed became legal happen. $4,000 hours, like I said, they give you an analytics every 28 days, which is basically 4 weeks, of what your channel is doing, how many subscribers you got, how much money you would make if the shit was fucking monetized. Which is why I'm like just super fucking stumped on how I can't get my last $7. But and they show you can go look at the demographics. So what is the age group of the people that is coming to your channel? Whether it's more male or female, what country they from. They show you all that shit on your motherfucking YouTube analytics. That's how I know. And I'm not doing it on purpose. I don't want you to think like I look and say, this is going to be queer content, so I'm going to review that. I just happen to like a lot of the same things the gay men like. And based on the demographics, I know that is the majority of my channel. It's 70-something% is gay men and the rest of them is black women. Well, that makes sense. But I review what the fuck I review. I just happen to review shit that hits home with those demographics. But some people get them analytics and really capitalize on that shit. And say, now I got to make sure I review this and this and this and this because this is my target audience. I don't do that. Yeah, and wait. No, you can't say it's 7 years of content gone. They're not, when they say, wait, they're just erasing your partnership. They're not erasing your channel. Wait, tell me you're just not a partner. They're not deleting your whole channel. Like your shit is still going to be on YouTube and you're still going to have a channel. You just can't be a partner, right? Yeah, I was about to say, thank you, Dylan. I'm like, no, you just not a partner and they're just not going to promote your shit. But they are taking your right away to make money. Well, no, they're not taking your right away to make money. They're taking your right away to make money off of YouTube. My major thing is this. Don't take away my opportunity to make money when you hold money that I already made and you telling me, well, you can't have a payout. I set my shit at the lowest. You can't pay out. The least amount is $100. I got my shit set at the lowest. Give me my shit when I get it. And I'm sure there are other people that are in my circumstances or close. And I don't give a fuck if it's $11 and you fucking $89 away from $100. If you gonna suspend my goddamn channel, suspend my creator shit, pay me my money. Don't fucking hold it. No, Dylan. Well, Dylan, first of all, you need to go in the AdSense and set your shit lower. And in the next month, they'll pay you out. You can change it. But if you never even made $100, then no, your shit is in motherfucking limbo, nigga, just like mine. But you can change the settings so, you know. Dre. That's why I said I feel bad for a motherfucker that really depended on their YouTube income. Don't get me wrong. I could use mine because I've been through some shit that I could use extra money, and it just fucking sucks when I'm sitting here like, this $93 would really fucking help me. Or if you had not did this new shit with your ads, I'd have got my money and got a payout already, and that would have helped me. But it is not my main source of income. It's actually just really, who couldn't use an extra $125 to fuck around with a month? Because $125 a month for me can say, you know what? Yeah, I can't afford to fucking go out. Because if I blow this money, YouTube money is coming. Or, oh shit, my tire went flat. I had to go get this and this and this fixed. And that was $78. But you know what? I had that $100 YouTube. I got that $100 YouTube money coming. So by the time I get my bills boom, 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 I ain't really lose that much. It's the old adage, you don't know what you got till it's gone. I didn't think that $125 made a goddamn difference to me till I wasn't getting it. And I made do. But it was when I didn't even have the opportunity. If my views ain't up, if motherfuckers ain't watching my shit and I'm not making the revenue, that's on me and that's fine. But y'all holding my shit hostage? If you gonna cancel motherfucking subscriptions or you gonna do all of this stuff, even Patreon did that. Hey, this what we gonna do. If you want to stop, we'll stop it, even though it's past the date that was already supposed to be paid, but we'll stop it. YouTube, if you gonna just say, okay, these are the new criteria for being a partner, and we choose not to be a partner with you no more. I don't care if you got 10 cents or $99.99 in your account. If you gonna cancel my shit or give me the option to cancel my shit, pay me out. That wait until $100 while I'm a partner, sure. If you gonna cancel my shit, give me my money. Oh, they so motherfucking crooked. Like I said when I did my video about crack.com, I was just mysteriously unsubscribed from crack. Now, me, when I'm into doing something, I'm a student of it. And I'll do studying the way I do studying. I am not a read and learn person. I am a hands-on person. I am a watching person. That's just how I learn. Must be working right because my IQ is 159. So it must be doing something. And I'm an observant person because of that. Because I learn from watching. I learn from my surroundings. So I know how often I watch cracked. And it was like a week that there was no cracked videos. And this ain't during shutdown. And I'm like, there is no way crack did not drop a video for a week. And I have not heard anything that was going on. And I was just mysteriously unsubscribed from it. That's when they started doing the notification bell. I was mysteriously unsubscribed from crack. I say mysteriously because I didn't unsubscribe myself from crack. The only other person that has access to my YouTube is my mother. And that's because I put it on her tablet under my name so I can get her tablet registered and everything. And my mother is still not that tax savvy. And I swear to God, on my niece, the only thing she watches line dance videos. So she didn't unsubscribe to crack. Because that didn't even accidentally come up to you. And the way the interface of YouTube is set up, there's no way to accidentally unsubscribe. You'd have had to actually go to crack to unsubscribe. She ain't do that. And then with me watching and reviewing and listening to other people's stuff, that wasn't the first time I've heard plenty of people say they wasn't subscribed no more. Who watched this? Wait. I gotta look it up. Because like YouTube will tell you like you gotta comment, but it won't tell you what video it's from. Oh shit. This is before I got the green screen. Oh, this is my what up, Big Lady T-Bird? What's shit. My name what is JImmiPynk. And look at her. Monster High Cleo Denal. She two-faced. She act like Phaedra Parks. I forgot I said that. She two-faced. She shady. She look like Phaedra Parks. I forgot about that. Oh God, my old intro. Like I was figuring it out. Now my intro is the same for every show, and it's only like 5 seconds. I figured it out. Different editing software. Okay, so what up, y'all? I I know, because somebody commented on it. That's why I like, had to pull it up so I can read the comments.
It's summertime. My air is off.
I think because they put it in quotes, so I must have said that not to tilt my own horn, but beat, motherfucker. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds something like I said, but when did I say it?
It's hot. Okay, so the look goes as follows is, I did Ever After High cosplay last week. I am doing
Monster High.
Monster High cosplay.
Yeah, my Patreons is getting Valentine's. They Monster High Valentine's too.
But when I tell you, honey, the tea we about to get into is hot and scalding, and it is too hot to have this shit. I really don't want to take this headdress off because I'm.
That's what cracks me up. That is what cracks me up. But it's me. Sometimes I hate watching my old videos because they cringe-worthy, and then sometimes I'm like, but that's me. And I can't even be mad. Because I still do that to this day. Because these lights is hot. Now I got more lights because my Patreons got me lights. That's why I could show up a little bit better, and it shows up a little bit better on the green screen. And I still need more lights. But like James was saying, I don't beg for it. If I get my Patreon money and I say this is what I need for the channel, if I got enough money, I'll buy some more. I'll buy another light. You be binge watching my shit? I be binge watching people's shit too. That's the thing too. The majority of what I watch is YouTube, so I'm like, as much as I'm protesting it, I'm still supporting the fuck out of y'all. I gotta order some more contacts too. I wanted to have them in before Drag Race because my contacts is fucking done. But I'll put them bitches in. I had them on from Riverdale, but if it's a day that I'm sick, bitch, I'd be, But it's me. What I was saying was it's me because I still do it. Won't a bitch say, I got on all this geesh. Did you see it? Okay, I'm about to throw that shit because we about to get into this motherfucking gig, baby. I will throw a necklace, a bracelet, a headpiece. I've snatched a wig as a joke. But I've never just said it's so hot, let me snatch my wig. I've never done that. Like, I'll primarily stay in geesh. But I'll snatch a headpiece, I'll snatch a necklace, I'll snatch a jacket. And just throw that shit. Be like, alright, you seen it, I look cute. Okay, now I'm gonna get the fuck up. Let's get into the shit. There needs to be an alternative YouTube, man. Dre, did Maddie turn you on to me? Oh, y'all want another video? It's Maddie Rants. I make music. I can't see myself getting somebody else to do my theme song. But that is my shit. I swear to God, that's my shit, y'all. Every time I go to click on Maddie now. Because you got to understand, Maddie is doing so much better than me. But we was like at the same level. But I'm so fucking proud of Maddie and Jamar. Like I said, like I really think I kind of had something to do with that. But I love it. I'm living for it. I'm so happy for them. But when he got that theme song, bitch, and then that video be coming on, that picture coming on him with that fishnet shirt on. Oh, y'all want another video? Cat. It's Maddie Rants. I'm like, that shit, I be like, that shit jam. Oh, y'all want another video? I'm like, okay. Like, and that's how I start too. I was like, bitch, work. I love how that shit start. Oh, y'all want another video? Oh, that's dope, Dre. That's dope. I have nothing but love for Maddie. I support his videos. I watch his videos. We review a lot of the same content. And I think that our styles are similar. Like some people is like, no, let me get my review done as soon as possible. And me and Maddie is more conversational. Like, no, I'm going to talk my shit. Y'all let me know what the fuck is cracking. Like, I love him. Yeah, shit. That shit. Listen, and he had the song. Listen, I may have to edit this and show it to him. I'm like, dude, for real. Because he had the song before he started doing the intro. He had the song first. That, oh, y'all want another. When he did the intro, though, and it zoom up with him in the fishnet shirt, and as soon as it get to his face, oh, y'all want another video? I'm like, okay, bitch. Work, bitch. That was sickening. But it's the same thing, I'm sure, for him. As it is for a lot of YouTubers. But he got like a lot of props. Like Woman Finger Do showed him and Maddie Rance. Nina promoted, you know what I'm saying, their channel. So they got the bump they needed. Well, Maddie, because it's Maddie's channel, got the bump they needed. And it is like, it is trial and error. And how do we get my channel to look different than somebody else's? And how do I get the hook? Like, for example, like my new thing, instead of having like a theme song or something different for every channel, like it's all the same now, and it just says like JImmiPynk recaps and reviews, and it's got that test pattern. I stole that from Ruby. Actually, I stole it from Ruby Chibi from Rooster Teeth, because they have that Ruby and it's red, white, black, yellow, and they test screen was just red, white, black, yellow with shades of gray, and I was like, nigga, that's dope, and I stole it. I ain't the only person to use a test pattern in the video, but my test pattern is specific to my channel because my test pattern is only pink, aqua, and purple. Hi. Like I said, my sister in pink, Trixie Mattel, I wear motherfucking Easter colors all the time too. Now how hard it was for me to come up with fucking Dragula looks this year that wasn't just me in a black dress. Don't get me wrong. Jamaica wears a lot of pastel colors too. But Jamaica wears a lot of black. It's just weird. Oh, y'all want another video? It's Maddie Rants. I do love that shit though. Like, that is so good. It's so good. Live in these YouTube streaks. And I didn't even realize that people was doing it. The other person was live that I watch all the time is Jamie Deluxe. And his is called Off the Cuff. I didn't even realize it. I guess great minds just think alike. I didn't realize that everybody was naming their live stream something. Sometimes I do pay attention to big YouTubers, but that one, because the big YouTubers ain't got to go live. I didn't realize it's the first time I went live. I just was like, you know, because people, that's an actual term in the pink. And I was just like, all right. No, it don't look like you thirsting for him. Maddie is a nice looking dude, you know. I mean, no shade. Like, if he was a straight dude, he wouldn't be my type because he's too little. But he's a nice looking dude. So, I'm sure, you know, I'm sure it's somebody for everybody. Like, believe it or not, like my dude, you have to understand, he was like one of my first boyfriends. Like, I was 14, he was 15 when we met. We was boyfriend and girlfriend for a couple summers because he lived on a different side of town. But like, we talk now that we're older and we've gone through life and been separated, and we talk now and just realize we each other's type. He just like, I'm a big dude. I don't want no little chick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, your AdSense is connected to your which is, that's how you know this shit is some fuckery. It is connected to your Gmail, but your Gmail is connected to your YouTube, but your AdSense ain't. You have to purposely actually do that. You have to actually do it manually. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers could tell me, and I could tell my mother been watching line dance videos because every commercial y'all pop up is AARP, but you can't connect my AdSense and my YouTube, but they both connect to Google. That's how you know it's some fuckery, man. And I know it's only a couple of y'all on here, but I'm going to spread the love because I do see people watch my lives after the fact. Oh, yeah, and AdSense ain't easy to figure out. I still go to AdSense and get confused. I like read everything. These are some channels that I feel like don't get the proper due that I think y'all would like because y'all like me. First of all, y'all need to go check out my sister Talisa Ray. Talisa Ray reviews all the shows that y'all think I should review that I don't. And the shows that we do review, even though we are very similar, we do live on the opposite coast of the country, which means we have different sensibilities about shit. Well, that's good, Dre. But you got that. Talisa Ray is my very, very first one. It's a girl named Witless G. I subscribed to her because she did something I thought was so dope, and then she ain't doing it no more, and I want her to start doing it again. I watched her review on Claws season 1, and she was reviewing the show and doing a makeup tutorial at the same time. That shit was fucking dope. This is what I was saying when we were talking about makeup tutorial earlier. I'm like, yeah, that shit is boring, and she ain't doing nothing groundbreaking with makeup. But to do a makeup tutorial at the same time that you were reviewing a TV show, I'm like, and that's exactly the comment that I posted to her. Bitch, that shit is genius. You doing a makeup tutorial and reviewing a TV show at the same time, and then she got away from it. She probably did not make the partner cut either. But if she'd have kept doing that, I think she'd have blew up. Because I'm like, I ain't never seen nobody do that before. I'm like, you took two things off of YouTube that's popping and put them together, and you black doing it, and nobody else is black is really doing it. That shit was so fucking dope. She was reviewing a TV show and doing a makeup tutorial at the same time. That shit is fucking genius. But then she stopped doing it. But she's still on YouTube. Y'all know about Maddie Rants. Let me see my subscriptions. Because they will. Fuck some shit up. I can't believe they did the top 10 worst Paul Brothers. Double Toasted. If y'all are not hip to Double Toasted, it's a bigger YouTube channel, but it's for the culture. Get with them. Also, Black Excellence, man. Revolt. Revolt TV. Revolt. I know, a review and tutorial at the same time. Like, when she did it and she was reviewing, like, my mind was blown. Because I was just like, nobody ever thought to do this. You taking basically the two biggest things on YouTube, reviewing shit and makeup fucking tutorials, and doing them at the same time. That shit was fucking brilliant. And then she just stopped doing it that way. I mean, she's still good with the makeup tutorials. I mean, give it 100. Ain't nothing innovative, but like, she's good at it. She's good at what she do. Especially for black people, because, you know, our skin tone is a little bit different and we have to take different makeup. But I think she wants to be more of a makeup. I think she wants to do makeup. I think she's more towards makeup. I think that's what she really want to do. But she had the way to do it with doing that shit in the TV review at the same time. That shit was fucking brilliant. Because, like we were just talking about, bitch, this is the moisturizer I use, and get to all that, and we gotta watch you do it. So while she doing that shit, she like, yeah, so I'm talking about season 1, episode 1 of Claws, and how y'all feel about, like, so it was like sucking up the time that we hate about makeup tutorials where it's like just empty time. She was filling it with a TV show review. That shit was so fucking smart, man. I just ain't the type of bitch that I'm motherfucking grimy enough to steal it. Because if I was grimy, I'd have stole it. I had way more subscribers than she did at the time. When I watched her, she had 53. I could have took that shit and ran with it. Instead, I commented and was like, bitch, this is so fucking genius. And subscribed to her and tried to put other people on to her because that shit was fucking genius, man. Trying to see who else I'm subscribed to. But for real, Double Toasted, y'all need to do that. The Rap Critic. It's just Rap Critic. Not know all of y'all ain't like super into hip hop music, but his videos ain't really never longer than 10 minutes, and they're amusing, and you know he makes fun of the rap songs and all of that. The Wilma Finger dude, y'all better hit the Wilma Finger dude. Drag reviewer, Drag Race, Dragula. Very good. It's some other ones, but like they're just not coming out. LC Screen Talk. He does movie reviews. Um, he's just a cute little something, but he does good movie reviews. They're usually not longer than 10 minutes. Subscribe to him. It's cute. His video, I mean, I know like cute sometimes can sound like a read. I'm not saying it like a read at all. Like his little channel is cute. Like it's just, you know, it's quick, get in, get out. Hey, I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna show my personality. I'm gonna tell you the main points of what you need to know about this movie if you want to see it or not, and I'm gonna get the fuck out. And there ain't no shame in that. I can't do that. I admire the people that can, like the Alexander Rogers in the world, and like that you can do a 10-minute video. I'm like, never. I swear, and I be trying to too. I'm like, I'm gonna wrap this up so fast. And I even be saying it in the video, like, I ain't gonna make this a long video, I'm gonna wrap this up real fast. And I swear I be thinking I done did the video in like 12 minutes and be like, bitch, that's good for me. And go to upload that shit, and that should be like 24:55. I'm like, oh my God. I swear I thought that was only like 12 minutes. Did y'all all fall asleep but like still on my live? Because that's super fucking dope. I'll get my motherfucking minutes because I need fucking 4,000 hours a year now. I will fucking go to bed too, and y'all can just leave this shit on. Works for me. Dre, where is you watching a marathon of RuPaul's Drag Race? And Dylan, why do you need a pen? On logo, I can get the logo. Fuck it, I can't monetize the live stream anyway. Let me go. Y'all give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna go get on logo. Might make me a gyro. That's what I made for dinner today. I know that sounds like so crazy because I'm sick, but I've just been craving them. I don't like lamb meat, so I make my own gyros. I make my own chicken gyros. Well, Dylan, just say, is there, Dylan, there's not a link that says forget pen and they'll just send you something to your Gmail? And if you're a partner with YouTube, you gotta have a Gmail. Okay, well, that's cool. Yes, chicken gyros. I don't like the lamb meat to come off the thing. And I got a recipe for them, and like every recipe for me, it's a guideline, and they're delicious. Well, it's the middle of the night on a Saturday. You have to understand, Dylan, that that's for a lot of places. That's when they update their security because people that work Monday through Friday, they all want to do it Sunday in the middle of the night because people got to come back on Monday in case it's a problem. So this like Saturday to Sunday in the middle of the night between 12 a.m. and 2 a.m. and it's usually between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. That's what a lot of companies that have anything to do with the internet update their shit. Keep telling y'all. Well, no, it ain't y'all. It's people at my actual job. Don't get the persona twisted like I'm just some dumb ghetto black bitch. Far from it, ain't never been. Not bragging, but I think I might have slid that in conversations somewhere before. Like, my IQ is 159. I ain't no dummy. But because I ain't no dummy, if you're going to take my appearance and try to take it as a negative, I'm going to take that negative and put it into a positive because y'all motherfuckers think I'm dumb. I'm not. Yo, yeah, season 1 was so short. I ain't no dummy and ain't never motherfucking been. I graduated high school, I was 17 for a month. I skipped the grade they was trying to get me to skip to, and my mother didn't want me to be that far ahead because my birthday fell so late. So, like, I literally was 16 my entire senior year except for the last month. It's just that, and really, in all honesty, I probably could crack this YouTube shit if I really wanted to, but I don't make enough money off of it to put that kind of time and energy into it. Like, I love it. I don't want y'all to think, like, I don't put time and energy into my channel because I do. I absolutely do. Book smart people are less than street smart people, and you absolutely right. And I didn't get street smart till 25. But once I did, that was a dangerous fucking conversation. That's why I said I can be exactly who I am. Be as unapologetically black as I want to be and use that shit to my advantage because y'all think I'm stupid. You have to understand, the city I'm from, Youngstown, Ohio, 1993, 1994, which is my sophomore and junior year of high school. Or junior and senior, depending on what months you want to take. We were the murder capital of the United States. We had more murders per capita than anybody else. If you lived here, you had no choice but to get street smart. But I was already beyond book smart. Like, I was fucking smart in the books. Skipped the grade. Wanted me to skip 2. Because people do think that people that are book smart don't have street smart, and a lot of them don't. Like I said, if I lived in Anaheim, California, may not have had to develop the street smarts that I had to based on the area that I lived in. And could have still had them book smarts. I didn't have a choice but to get street smarts. Because you'll end up in the wrong situation and ain't even got nothing to do with you. Or end up with the wrong person, end up in the wrong area. You don't have no choice. You better get street smart quick. Or you might die. Just from being dingy enough to just be in the wrong place in the wrong time. You had to get street smarts quick. And, I've used that. I've used the fact that people think that people that are book smart, because people that have known me my entire life know that I'm that smart, and I will use the dingy, I ain't got no street smarts excuse on you in a heartbeat. I did it to my parents for years. I got away with so much off the strength of what I didn't know because they thought I was just so goddamn dingy because I was so fucking smart. And now that I can't really play that innocence off because I'm too old to play that innocence off, I'm also too old to bullshit. I can do a fucking video essay and speak properly and use all them $12 words just like everybody else can. Yeah, I'm gonna just call you Bisquick, BYCST, because that's too hard to explain. At 877. But yeah, like, if you live in that type of shit, you better learn quick because you'll die on some bullshit. And now that I can't play off that innocence, because they like, bitch, you almost 40. You can't say you don't know no better now. Now it's like, well, I don't. And I was very, very innocent for a long time. I really was. I'm just going to do be and be me. But because I do me and I be me, y'all think I'm ghetto and y'all think I'm dumb. You have no fucking idea. None. Like, I'm going through some shit at work right now. Because the bitch trying to play me because I'm the black girl and they think I'm ghetto. Okay, bitch. Do you really want to play petty games? Somebody just asked me a question. Was it a drag race question? Somebody type something because it's not coming up. Y'all know what's going on over here. There we go. Thank you, Dylan. Oprah. Do I think Oprah should run 2020? I think Oprah, if she don't run herself for 2020, they already got their eye on who they backing. Yeah, I think I just farted. You gotta be away from your leg. Oh, hey, shout out to Milk. I just farted. The reason why I said that is this. The speech that she gave to accept the award sounded more like something that was a speech at the Democratic National Convention than the speeches that were at the Democratic National Convention. And definitely more political than one that was the Republican National Convention. Chachi. Sit it down. Like that, and I mean, understand. Oprah is Oprah, but that speech, and they wouldn't interrupt her, was a political fucking speech. That sounded like something that she could have been speaking. I will tell you this: if she don't run for president 2020, I bet you speak at the Democratic National Convention that year. I bet you she speak at the Democratic National Convention. I bet she do. And Oprah got a lot of influence. Oh no, Detox is really that slutty. Yeah, Detox is like, well, you know what? Yeah, hand and door share trade. Well, here's the thing. I know Detox is the top. If you're a star fucker and you're going after fucking drag queens, I'm pretty sure it's not a great... I'm pretty sure the percentage of tops is not high. What did I say I was going to call you? BYCT_JNR? I'm going to call you something else. Bitcoin Jr. Bitcoin Jr. I said something earlier. You know, if I say anything to sound like that show, Biscuit, that's what I said. Alright, Biscuit. Jesus is a biscuit coming to sop you up. Biscuit. Biscuit Jr. Because it is Junior at the end. Biscuit Jr. Boy Scout Jr. Biscuit with you saying that Detox is not a cute boy. Well, here's the thing with Detox. You can't get all of this pumped into you to look more feminine, and then think when you a man you gonna look good. I did not know anything about Lady Bunny being pissed off at RuPaul. That's why somebody asked me earlier how did I think about Lady Bunny. I didn't know nothing about that. And J. Jolie, did you ask me about J. Jolie doing porn? There's plenty of Drag Race girls that did porn. Excuse me for a moment. Oh my God, my knees. Oh, Jesus. Whew. Oh. Oh. Oh, this Ohio weather. My knees. Ooh. I got bend your knees. Bend your knees. Do y'all got any songs that y'all completely misheard the lyrics? Because my knees hurt. That made me think about it. Y'all know the Jay-Z song, Jay-Z, The Throne, Jay-Z and Kanye West, that I gotta have it. I got what you need. But I swear I thought it was saying, bend your knees. Bend your knees. Chi-Chi is the top. You gotta tell me Chi-Chi was the top. Chi-Chi is the trade. Trying to hurt my name. Oh, I'm trying, y'all. Hold on. Oh, that hurt. Listen, I love Kiara. Well, I shouldn't say I love Kiara. I love the song Go, Kiara. Actually, the last Bow Queen performance I did. I should say I just did. The last Bow Queen performance I did. That's what song I did. And I wore the dress that I'm going to wear for the American Crime Story Versace review this week. It's like a gold one-shoulder dress. But I did that song gold with like full, like, that dress, full fucking gold glitter eyeshadow, gold glitter lip, blonde wig that was like the honey blondes that could be gold. Yeah, that was actually the last time I did a real girl drag performance. That's the song I did was Kiara Gold. Eight seven seven. Gonna say I look like Chad Lee. I'm gonna do a cosplay because I don't know how many times I really say. Cause y'all really just know me from this. I don't know how many times I ever actually said I am a cosplayer. I am a cosplayer also, if y'all couldn't fucking tell, because I'm always in some kind of costume for every show I review. I'm a cosplayer too. I would love to do Chun-Li. Biscuit Jr. So funny, I just gave you your own name. Biscuit Jr. The gay bar here is called Utopia. That's it. I said they ain't big enough to have two, even though it did for a while, but it was more like a gay bar and a lesbian bar. But they still had drag performances, but it would be mostly drag kings. Because it was a lesbian bar. I didn't know it was a lesbian bar. They just said gay bar, and I'm like, okay, I didn't know there was a difference in gay bars. I thought, everybody was family, but the split level and the upstairs part was like the lesbian bar, and then downstairs, they would every once in a while they would have male strippers, but it was, it was for gay guys. But don't bother me if you fine and you gay. I can still look. I just know I can't have. I can still look and say yum. I don't know, Biscuit. It don't make no difference to me. Cause I'm the outsider either way. Oh my God, wait, I just missed all of that. Oh, okay, we just gonna call you one blog. Well, thank you for coming over. I'm just gonna call you one blog because that is a long ass motherfucking name, my nigga. But I appreciate you. I thank you, and we will talk because I do respond to all of my comments. Even the fucking haters, I responded to them too. They say some troll shit. I cuss them the fuck out and I say, yeah, you got your attention for the day. Is you happy? And then I block them. That's your website. Okay. Oh, redefine history. Okay. Redefine history. Yeah, I heard James say, okay, yeah, I do remember that. Redefining history. I like it. Do you think Charlie James and then it will come back for All Stars 4? Charlie, no. I think Charlie, and I'm not saying all older queens, but I think Charlie, because the drag that she's been doing, I don't think Charlie will come back. James, I do think will come back. And Nina, they ain't gonna ask Nina back. Who is my ultimate all-star, cast winner? It disappeared. But I don't think they would ask Nina back. Like, I don't think even Sonique had her own self defeated as much as Nina did on the show. I don't think, now that they see all the footage, now that they've seen the outtakes and different things, I don't think they would ask her back. Who is my ultimate all-star forecast? See, the problem is we already like 30% into the gene pool. I personally think the Pandora box is going to be the 10th queen, but if she's not, I would definitely want to see Pandora box on All Stars 4. Am I allowed to cast people that have already been on All Stars before? Because if I can recast people that's already been on All Stars before, I think All Star 4 should be all people that was already on the All Star cast. Because the gene pool is too shallow to go get different people. So I feel like if you're going to do an All Stars 4, you better get people that was on All Stars 1, 2, and 3. It's my show. I can do whatever I want. All Stars 4, Anjana. All Stars 4, I would do Anjana, Trinity K. Bonet. Yeah, if we're going to do All Stars 4 quick, it better be all people that was on All Stars 1, 2, and 3. But like I said, Trinity K. Bonet, Anjana, Latrice Royale, Latrice Royale, Carmen Carrera, give you a minute. See, like, there's so many rules to it now. It's almost hard for me to say what my dream drag race forecast would be, because before Carmen Carrera transitioned, I would like to have seen her back. I would like to see Kenya Michaels back. I would have liked to have seen Jiggly Caliente back. But then the rules was you couldn't come back if you was trans. And then now we just have Peppermint, so you are allowed to be trans. And I don't think I can give you. I have to like sit down and think about my ultimate all-star force cast if I can get anybody I want. Because there are people that I would like to see back. Like, really, in all honesty, because I'm a super fan based on a season that I would like to see more from, and whose career has really progressed since they've been on Drag Race. And like 5 of them is trans now. I don't think they ever do a season like that. I think they'll say, oh, sure, to show y'all that we're not transphobic, wink, wink, we'll have a cut. We might have one a season, but Mariah would be awesome. Serena Chacha, I'm cool. But I do think, like, a lot of the girls that were trans, I would like to see Sonique back. Like I said, just watching everything and watching that she was, like, just that nasty, and being on the show is what made her realize, like, no, I'm trans, and this is what's been wrong with me, and this is why I got an attitude towards everything. And then seeing, once she's done the transition, who she is now, I would love to see that. I would love to see Kenya Michaels, because I just thought Kenya Michaels was bad as fuck. I would love to see Carmen Carrera, because I feel like Carmen Carrera, after doing drag this many more years later, would be dope. But you're not doing drag. You a model. Like, it's just so fucking crazy. Like, the people based on drag that I would like to say, like, yes, let's see what they do when they come back. Like, half of them is trans. Half of them is trans. And they ain't Jiggly, Gia Gunn. They're never going to do a season and half the girls is trans. Alright, Biscuit. That's why you should just get bowls. They smoke slower. I actually did like Monica Beverly Hills, but All-Star, nah. All-Star, I don't really see on her. But I did like Monica Beverly Hills. I like a Banshee Queen. Shit. Like I said. Night Biscuit. Everybody say goodnight to Biscuit Jr. That's your name from now on when you come to my channel. Congratulations. You the first person that got a goddamn nickname. What? Dre. Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not gonna be Trinity K. Bonet. Ooh, no, on camera. I didn't see that. Stop trying to make fetch happen, Heather. It's not gonna be Trinity K. Bonet. I would have loved for it to be the Trinity K. Bonet, but nah. There ain't no drama in that. There's no drama in it being Trinity K. Bonet. There's no reason to hold her as the 10th queen. If you was going to hold somebody as the 10th queen, you could hold Shangela. You could hold maybe Trixie. Shangela, if you was going to hold the 10th queen, Shangela, that's what I said, the 10th queen got to be somebody that's out there for real. Because otherwise, you could have just held Trixie. That would have been the surprise 10th queen. That would have been the surprise 10th queen that you could have held is a secret. Anybody else ain't really no secret. Or you could have held Shangela a secret because that would have been tongue in cheek, but ain't nobody else. So you know if it's a 10th queen, if they don't know who it is, it's got to be somebody that's going to be a gagger. Darian Lake is not a gag. Even though initially my first thoughts was it was Darian Lake. But I'm like, that's not a gag. For them to hold it this long and they doing promotion and everything and this person ain't even with them, it's got to be somebody that's going to gag your nerves. Trinity K. Bonet is not going to gag your nerves. That wouldn't be a shock. That's why I said it's got to be somebody like Pandora Box that was already on and like basically defeated herself because it was partners. And they said, yeah, come on back now that it ain't partners. Let's see what you can really do. I'm telling you, I think it's Pandora Box. But it would still have to be somebody that is a gag. Like, even though the speculations say BB Sahara Benet, that would still be a big enough gag to hold a secret because she was the first ever winner. Like, it's got to be somebody that the reason they're coming back is big and it's got to be in the drag race canon. Thorgy Thor, I don't think Thorgy Thor does anything that has to do with cultural appropriation. I think that we fail to realize that it's not just black people that had dreadlocks. Jewish people did have dreadlocks as well. Because their hair is actually more similar to mine. But, you know, my mom is partially white. So their hair is more similar to ours. So that is something that just, you know, if you can't comb your hair, a dreadlock is going to come natural. I don't think that's cultural appropriation, and I don't think anything she does is cultural appropriation. I just think she is somebody that is just a fucking sponge for culture and will take any part of it because she just sucks it up and loves it. That's what I think. But yeah, like, yes, we may have been the ones that said, oh, this look fucked up. Let us style this and let us groom it to be a certain way. But dreadlocks ain't new. If you can't comb your hair and you got a certain texture of hair, that shit gonna lock up. That's part of her heritage as much as it is part of ours. If you even look at Thorgy's dreadlocks, them motherfuckers is fucking impeccable. You can't get that unless your hair is a certain texture. That's her heritage just as much as it is ours. We just figured out how to style it to make it look dope, but they shit was locking up too. I personally wish Thorgy would do more looks because she has all them long dreads. She did it on her season when it was like the Ghetto Girls versus the Prissy Girls and Bitch Perfect. I would like to see her do more drag with just her real dreads. Because that shit was fish. And it was dope. And I think that is a shocker on stage when somebody comes out and they're doing drag. And then like you might have on, you might be doing the song, do an Iggy Azalea song and do a little ghetto with it. With your fucking dreads. Like fucking wrapped up in the scarf or some shit. Take them bitches down. Like drop to the floor. You don't have to do a death drop. But just when you're on the floor and just let that scarf go and just whip them bitches and it's your real hair. Done. Sickening. I don't know why she doesn't do it. Anybody there? Hello, can you hear me? I hate her interest look. I hate her interest look. This is Drag Race All-Stars. You came in with a tinsel wig on that you can buy from the party store for $3.99 now. Now her look on the red carpet for the premiere, with all that yellow, was it feathers or fringe or both? I think it was feathers. I think she basically, it was just like this yellow feather poncho she had on, but she had her traditional like up hair, and like this was a yellow wrap. Well, Dre, I would say that it hinders her, except for I think that just makes it part of her fucking character. That she always has high hair. Like, I like when she has on the wig, which I'm sure like she's making, which is like basically just like the short bob wig and like this mess of hair on top, and it's like a scarf or something that matches her outfit that comes around. Like, I like that. Like, yeah, you can't never do flat and sleek hair, but that's part of your character. Like, your hair is always gonna be big. Your hair is always gonna be in an updo, and that's fine as long as you slay it. She does different colors, different cuts, different textures. She does different things. That hair is always up high. The only thing that I really had a problem with is when you was on Michael Jackson, your hair was high. Is Sharon Needles racist, or was her past misunderstanding? Pass. I don't want to talk about that because I don't know that much about it. Hey, Tanisha. Hi, Tanisha. Sharon Needles is another one that's just like, no fucks given, because I don't think you should have won your season. You know, I knew she was going to, but I don't think she should have. Said this yesterday. The only winners I agree with is Bianca Del Rio and Bob the Drag Queen, and that was seasons 7 and 8 or 7 and 9. Or when did Valachowski win? After Bianca Del Rio and then Bob the Drag Queen won. But Bianca and Bob, it was so obvious that they was the winner. And I'll say it again. I think I said it in the last live chat. I'll say it again. I think that's why they did that Final Four the way they did, because Shay did the same shit. Where it was just so obvious, like, oh, Shea Coulee won. Now, towards the ends of your seasons, people is knowing what's up. Who I think should have won season 5? Tanisha, I'm good. I'm so glad to see you. I ain't heard from you in so long. How you been doing, girl? Aquarius is a douche. But, season 5. Who won season 5? Jinx? Did Jinx win season 5? Who do I think should have won season 5? If that was the season the Jinx won. Glad to see you too, Tanisha. Jinx won season 5. Alaska. That's why she won All Stars too, because Alaska should have won season 5. Don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. As far as challenges go, Jinx killed the challenges. Jinx killed the challenges. But them looks back then, girl. Jinx now, dope. Jinx then, y'all was letting her slide with so much, girl. That makeup was rough. And I don't mean rough like it was hard. I mean rough like a dog. That shit was rough. And then I remember when they did the speeches at the end of season 5. Y'all throw out any season and tell me who won, and I'll tell you who should have won. With the exception of Bianca and Bob, because they both should have won. Throw out a season, tell me who won, I'll tell you who should have won. Y'all want to play games? Let's play games. Season 2, Tyra, Raven. Next. That was easy. That was an easy one. Tyra, Raven. Season 3, Raja. Ooh, who was against Raja? Ooh, who was against Raja? It was Raja. It was Raja, Manila, and Carmen. Manila. Manila sabotaged herself because she was doing that crazy lip sync shit. That shit wasn't cute. Manila and Alexis. Manila. I was rooting for Alexis Mateo too, but Manila. Like I said, Manila sabotaged herself. Season 7, Violet, Ginger. That one I was a little bit hot about. Ginger Men should have won that all day long. Don't get me wrong, Violet Chachki had the looks, but Ginger was the talent, man. Ginger was the talent. And when Ginger was bitter because Violet won, first of all, out of Violet, Ginger, and Pearl, seriously? And Ginger didn't win? That's bullshit. We was all shocked Violet won. I didn't think she had a chance in hell. I was like, it's Violet, Pearl, and Ginger. Haha, well, Ginger won. Not. That's some 90s kid shit. Type in not explanation point. It'll bring up some 90s shit. But no. What other seasons? Y'all see me? 1, 2. Yeah, I gave me one actually. 2, 3. Who won season 4? Season 8. I already said that with the exception of Bob and Bianca because they should have won. I said any Sharon was season 4. Who was Sharon up against? Chad. Chad should have won. Why you won All Stars too? Ginger. I don't care what the fuck y'all seeing behind the scenes. Ginger was the best. Most well-rounded Chad and Fifi Chad. That's why Chad got All Stars, because they apologized for Alaska and they apologized for Chad. That's where I am drawn at in this All Stars. Because there is nobody on this cast that you could say on there for the first time. There's nobody out of the whole cast that you could say, well, they should have won their season. I don't even think, did any of the people on the new season make top 3? Who have you seen live? Nobody. I live in the fucking sticks. I live in the sticks and I work 3 on, 3 off. So I'm uniquely qualified to not be biased because all I can do is watch the show. But, milk again. But what I can say is this. I think based on things Trixie is gonna win, but I'm like, am I wrong? Is anybody on this All Stars 3 in the top 3? That's why the first one was so serious. Like the first one, basically almost everybody that was on there was like, oh shit, you could have won. The first one, half the miscongenialities was on, and the second one, the other ones that wasn't up was the miscongeniality. Like, you had to get close. Now it's like, who the fuck is close? Listen, I'm Team Trixie, and I think Trixie is going to win. I think she's going to be dope. But I think she's going to win because RuPaul ain't no dummy. And I bet you $1 to your donuts that if we looked up the IMDb credits for the Trixie and Katya show, that RuPaul is a producer there too. RuPaul bought his coin. No, right, Dre. No one in the top 3. The closest was Chi-Chi, right? Chi-Chi. Nope, can't even say Kennedy. No, Kennedy was top 4 and Chi-Chi was top 4. Are they the closest? Because I know Shangela was top 5. Like I said, Kennedy was top 4, Chi-Chi was top 4, Shangela was top 5, and I don't think nobody else trumps them 3. Oh, you're right. You're right, Tanisha. Ben de la Creme was top 5. Right. But outside of them 4, do I think we'll get a Kennedy versus Chi-Chi lip sync? Absolutely. Because Chi-Chi has even said this. She is such a fan of Kennedy, she wants to be Kennedy. She wanted to be Kennedy. She started her drag persona to be like Kennedy. They have similar upbringings. Chi-Chi emulates Kennedy. I think that it's not hard to say they're going to struggle on the same challenge. It's not hard to say that it's going to be a challenge where they do got to get on teams and Chi-Chi and Kennedy, or Chi-Chi is the captain and picks the other one. I definitely think we're going to get that lip sync. If it's a lip sync for your life. I guess all the same rules could apply and they win a challenge after lip sync. Like I said before, I don't like lip sync for your legacy. It ain't enough on the line. Lip sync for your life, everything is on the line. Lip sync for your legacy. If I lose, oh, I didn't get this $1,000, but I'll go get a $1,000 booking as soon as I get off this shit. What I want to see is, well, happy birthday prior to. I want to see a group with Kennedy, Chi-Chi, and Shangela. Thoughts on Dax! Exclamation point. Is this something I should know about him? Anything new happen? I'm about to get into this goddamn gyro. Y'all about to watch me eat. Dre. Dre. You better be lucky my fan ain't down here so I can do my shade. Yeah, Dre, Shady, Tanisha. Hold on, y'all. It's gonna be a minute. I'm making the gyro. Everybody still here? Listen, as somebody that used to never eat gyros ever, like hated them, I started making them on my own and hooked up my own recipe for them, and I love them now. Gyros, this is a chicken gyro. I'm sure if you can buy lamb meat, you can do the same. But this shit is delicious. The only thing, now I know some of y'all live in bigger places, y'all might have Mediterranean stores or whatever. I just need a thinner pita. But it's such a really, if you make it with chicken, I don't know too much about lamb. If you make it with chicken, it's such a healthy meal. Dre, listen. I just tasted the meat off a gyro and said, I never want one of these in my life. And they're like, oh, would you taste it? I'm like, but they say it's like add a cucumber sauce to it. I never had Greek food at all for a very, very long time. I have a friend that married into a Greek family. And her bridal shower. I think Derek Barrett, fuck no. Top 5, no. Because I saw to him, I deserve it, and I wore a bodysuit in every goddamn challenge. No, I do not think that. I was so mad, but you know what? What makes for good TV makes for good reviews. I will give Derek Barry that. Because I did not watch a YouTuber review a drag race like Derek Barry. Dre said, Derek Barry was giving racist teas. To be fair, Britney Spears kind of give racist teas too. That's not fair. Don't judge a book by the cover. That ain't right. Derek was giving me tone deaf white person. Yeah. That's better than racist. Tone deaf white person is better than racist. You know, like her ashy jokes towards Bob. Yeah, Bob got that ass together too, though, didn't she? Yeah, I heard there was some behind the scenes that Derek was really just defending himself. But just defending yourself against a person of another race, be careful. Because you might say some shit that's racist. I'm just saying. Because Ashley is extremely black. Dre, the only black person that Derek Barry knew was Pharrell Williams, and that's only because Britney Spears worked with him. Derek Barry, like, who said that? Tone deaf white person. That's very much, truth being told, I think that's what Donald Trump is. I really believe he don't think he racist, and you be like, do you hear what you said? I just think that he really, because he been around rich white people all his life, that he really don't think he racist. He doesn't understand that he is. I really think that. I know, Tanisha, I think he racist. I didn't say he wasn't racist. I said I honestly don't believe he think he is. No, Tanisha. I didn't say I don't think he's a racist. I said I think he honestly don't believe that he is. If you ain't been around nothing but rich white people your whole life, and everybody that's around you that is a person of color work for you, you, in your mind, you are not getting that that's wrong. Because that's all you know. Pearl making the top 3, do I agree? What was that? Pearl, Violet, Chocolate, Ginger, and was that, that wasn't Chi-Chi. Was it? Wrong Chi-Chi. Who was the 4th that season? Okay, who was the 4th with Kennedy? Kennedy? Yeah, Kennedy was with Ginger. So it was Pearl, Ginger. Well, shit, yeah. Do I believe Pearl should have been top 3? No. We got a lot of episodes now, I gotta remember. Georgia, Pearl, Kennedy, Violet. Yeah, Pearl gotta go. Let's keep it 100. Pearl didn't beat Trixie in that all green lip sync. Pearl did not beat Trixie in that all green lip sync. It just so happened that Trixie got brought back. But Trixie did not lose that lip sync. Trixie's outfit was cute, Tanisha. Very cute. And the song, it was Blondie. Trixie did that. Pearl did not. Have my thoughts on Alexis Michelle changed. Here's the thing. When I judge queens while they're on Drag Race, I judge them while they're on Drag Race. I think Alexis Michelle is tremendously talented. I follow her on Instagram. I think she looks phenomenal. I just feel like on Drag Race, you was doing the fucking most. You was doing the bird and you took it too far. And I didn't like you on the show. Outside of that, when I review people and I be like, I don't like this bitch, this and this and this and this, unless I'm talking about, unless I specifically say like, no, for real, I don't like this bitch. Like the Kardashians, like, no, fuck them. Then I'm talking about it on the show. Like Morgan McMichael, you a shit starter. I don't like you because I've seen shit you've done since your season and everything else. You a shit starter. I don't fucking like that. You might get on the show and slay, but just your actions outside of the show, you messy. But Alexis Michelle, I don't hear shit outside of what's going on the show. You was on the show, you was feeling insecure. That's how you portray your insecurity. I am a critic. My job is to criticize what goes on the TV show. But after that, she cool. Yeah. Dre says she got 2 left feet when she in drag. Because when she's picking her own numbers, when she picks her own numbers, and she do that Broadway shit, she cold. She cold with it. I was a theater kid, remember? When she do that, like, tribute to Broadway shit, she cold with it. That's why she was so cold to doing Liza Minnelli. That's what she likes. Like I said, everybody emulates somebody, whether you realize you're doing it or not. That is her love. She loved Broadway, like she loved them big shows, and you can tell. You can see it. And they could have did that too. Because let's not pretend we don't know Drag Race is fake sometimes. Yeah, exactly. Alexis Lane is Broadway theater, and when she do that shit, like I said, that's why she killed the Snatch Game doing Liza Minnelli. That's what she liked. That is the Alexis Michelle character. That's what she do. And there's nothing wrong with that. And most theater kids are perfectionists and think they're supposed to be in charge because they know better about stage and shit. That's really just how most theater kids are. I'm like that. I ain't even got my shit perfected yet. And you don't know how many times I'd be like, no, I don't like this background with this outfit. I don't like this chair. It don't match the background. Like, sometimes I gotta let that shit go. Did I see a look on Drag Race or Drag Race that you wanted to copy? I copied one. I thought I copied it in my own way with the budget that I had. The budget that I had was the reunion special with Pandora box, and her outfit was like literally Drag Race themed. So she had like the bow, and it was like the race tracks, the cars on it, the checker flag. And I actually did copy, in my own way. It was clearly inspired by that. Easy. Tanisha's like, oh yeah, I remember that one. I'm like, yeah, and I copied that for Pandora box because I was like, the show is called Drag Race, and this bitch came out with a Drag Race outfit, and I'm just like, that was fucking brilliant. So when last year it was the challenge where it was like Drag Race the Pit Crew or some shit like that. No, Dre, I knew Kimura wasn't nothing but looks. Tanisha, that shit was genius, and I was like, you know, when I started trying to do the costumes and everything, and I just was like, this is Dave Reed. I knew it had something to do. I wasn't 100% sure it was the makeover challenge, but I knew it was like that's what it was called, Pit Crew Better Work. And I didn't know it was the makeover challenge. I didn't know what to do, and I had to try to make a costume, and I was like, I always wanted to do that Pandora box with the cars and the checker flags, and that was the one. If I can copy anybody's outfit and I can have it for myself, excuse me. Ooh, I'm trying. It would be Lanesha Smart's white gown that was like the white lace with the nude illusion. That is something like, I like when I see a queen and I'm like, now I would wear that as like a real girl. I like that. So that was the first time like I seen Lanesha Sparks in that dress, and I was like, I would wear that. Like in real life as a girl, Not doing like bow queen or nothing. Like I would wear that. Like if I had somewhere to go that I could wear that as a girl, I would wear that. That was the first time I seen that, and that shit was. And them Puerto Rican queens do not come to play when it comes to that motherfucking fashion, man. The Puerto Rican girls is from Puerto Rico. They do not fucking play at all. You'd wear Bianca stuff. I would wear Bianca's Banshee look. Yeah, them Puerto Rican girls go hard, man. They fashion be, oh my. Like, oh my, it's just be ridiculous. Like every season they said, I'm so I'm from Puerto Rico. Like they fashions would be like, are you serious? Wait, Bianca had on an outfit that Sasha had on when she won. I don't remember which outfit that was. I would say somebody's nightgowns. I thought Pheromone, like when she was doing like the boudoir with the rose, like the luxurious, just like it was just giving me old Hollywood with like the finger waved like hair and like the big like the sheer like rose with like the marabou feathers and like the lingerie underneath. I would love to have any of that pheromone. Oh my god, that robe was so gorgeous. Dre, I can't think of nothing Bianca had on that was memorable. The most memorable was when she was doing, they had to do the Banshee girl. And she had on the black shorts. That was the first time we seen Bianca's legs. She had on the black shorts with the tights. Like the black turtleneck giving us Mary J. Blige with the black fur coat on. Yeah, I'm saying Bianca. Yeah, I like Bianca. Bianca can really do no wrong, but I don't know. I like curvy stuff. Y'all just don't know these gyros are special. I'm going to get another one, and I got a slice of red velvet cake. I must feel better. I can eat. All right, kids. Is there any other pressing subjects before I wrap this up? Anything just happened? Should I take a quick peruse of Twitter real quick? I actually really stayed up like the whole time like I was going to work. That was not the plan. I'm just taking a quick. Miss Saturday Night Live. Okay. Jessica Chastain was the host. Okay. Don't look at nothing except for the Fresh Prince is trending. We're going to see what else trending, and then we're going to wrap up. Trying to clean the phone, dropped it. Oh, because they did a joke on Saturday Night Live about the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I seen Reboot, and I was like, oh no, bitch. But they said it was a joke. Alright, y'all. So thank you for watching, rocking with me. I basically stayed up like I was at work. I do feel better at home. I ain't around all that dust and different temperatures, working in the factory and stuff. I think I needed this. So usually I wouldn't go to sleep till like 9 and only get 5 hours sleep before I go back to work. So if I go to sleep now, it's already an improvement. So thank you guys for watching. This is as soon as I can figure out how to cancel this out so I can eat my gyro.